Hey everyone, we are back with another review.
Murda versus Drugz from the Deathmas 8 card. This is from the 10-year anniversary card, January of 2020. And it's a one rounder.
Mm-hmm.
And Murda goes first. And so do you.
All right, so for this one rounder, Murda is up first. Murda, that ringworm line was crazy. I like Murda's energy and his performance. Um, that all these flag talk line was fire. When Murda hands go up, he be talking that shit. He be talking that shit. Looking like a puppet master. He ended the one rounder with a fire mixed breed line. And I forgot about that drop drugs, have him pushing up daisies. I'm playing evidence. Crazy. His wordplay is phenomenal. So also now Drugz is up now. He had an old murder line like Ray Lewis that was fire. Drugz had all types of murder lines. All types of murder lines. Um, he had this line that was fire. Whoever thinks Zeke is a virus, Drugz getting rid of that. That was fire. I feel like Drugz had crazy energy and great performance. Baby.
All right, round one. Well, it's a one rounder, so. Murda goes first. He had the tech on his neck, like a jack move. That shit was crazy. Um, he was talking about how them niggas do the little, y'all got it all wrong with the missing form. That shit was fire. Um, present a Mac in this bitch like a player's ball. Um, and then murder aggression, like she said, he came up with the y'all some whores, I smell it. But I got the balls to say it like a fortune teller. That shit was nice. He told these niggas, Twerk fucked all y'all baby mothers. And they still want to hang with him. That shit is crazy. The playing evidence shit was nuts. You know. Murder and identity theft. I take his life. Everybody around me on drugs. It's an epidemic. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Turn that glass jar to a stained window. Then that throwaways from the south shit. I fuck with that whole. I mean, I fuck with the way you ended it. Drugs came out. Now, this is the thing about drugs, right? You can tell this nigga know what he doing. Because he knew just what to say. He knew like how much to give him. He probably was on a run around this time where he was just battling a whole lot because it's like he had his whole formula going. But he came out with the whole like the late bloomer shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You could tell he got a little history. He knew everything about murder. Mm-hmm. He hit him with the we'll never forget about the old murder. You know what I mean?
That was fire.
He had a little stumble. Well, it wasn't even a stumble. It was just like a little lapse of he forgot his next ball for like a half a second and got right back to it. We ain't gonna really hold that against him. He had to beat murder. The evidence was circumstantial shit. He had the whole just the drill setup. That shit was crazy. Talked about how this battle was going to increase murder stock because you know drugs increase the murder rate. That shit was crazy. The Kane Corso shit was cool. Oh, he had that fucking what did he say? Gun bottom. He tried to dial 911, but his equilibrium was off. He dialed 991. He need a New Balance.
That was crazy.
The Zika virus shit, drugs get rid of that. He told my man Murda, you a part of the DMV movement, whether you like it or not, nigga. And it was just how he said it for me. I mean,
Cause you know some people don't like it, some people do.
I mean, oh yeah, and then if Deathmas consider it a gift, yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. All in all, this is a fire battle. I wish we got 3 rounds, so maybe soon we'll get to see that full battle because I think that shit'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little rivalry and shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But as far as this one, yo, I give it to Murda. I feel like he just had a little bit more. I feel like that, he was punching on his level. I feel like if Drugz really just gave me a little bit more, he could have won this battle. But I give it to Murda. How you go?
Oh, and I also give it to Murda. I think that Murda wordplay was phenomenal.
Murda wordplay was crazy. Like, you could tell he really wanted to fuck Drugz up this battle.
Right, right.
Phenomenal. But it was a dope ass battle. Y'all niggas gotta run it back and give us 3 rounds, y'all. Like for real. But we'll catch y'all on the next one.